Hey guys, and welcome to more World of Guns Gun Disassembly. Today we're going to do the Jericho pistol. So, I'll show you the model information. You can read at your leisure. There's the information. It's an Israeli pistol. It's designed very similar to the CZ75, which is a well-established pistol. It's made by the Israeli weapon constructor, Israeli Weapon Industries. So it's the Jericho 941 we're assembling here. The only other really interesting fact we have is it's on some importation documents it was called the Baby Eagle, or sometimes even the Desert Eagle, which it shouldn't have been. It has very little resemblance to the Desert Eagle in both its size and in its caliber of rounds. So that's the only thing I really found interesting about this pistol. So we'll just hop into the assembly. Oops, sorry. Barrel. And if you watch this video, then watch the video for the CZ75. They're very, very similar pistols. And the thing, like that mark reminds me of a lot of the Beretta mark. It looks similar from, if you're quite far away, like if you're looking from this far away, it looks very similar if you look there. And then the Jericho, the Beretta is just right over here. It has those three lines, where here it looks like from a distance only has one line. That's the only other thing I find interesting. The only other thing you can say is if you look, the Jericho and look at the Desert Eagle, it does look like a smaller, and you can see why they call it the Baby Eagle. But we'll jump right into the disassembly here of the Jericho 941. Okay, so remove the magazine, and then as always, have to assemble the magazine. Okay, so do what we did in our field strip. Pull out the slide catch. Remove the slide. We go spring rod, and then we go spring. Remove the barrel. We can remove the front and rear sights. We can remove the extractor, the safety lever, the firing plate pin, and the firing pin, as well as the firing pin. Then we can move the left side safety levers. Sometimes hard to get to these, but I think I got there. Firing pin safety. There you go. So that's the complete assembly there. So now, very similar to other guns, you pull out the sear housing pin. I guess we can pull this pin. We'll have to reach it from there. You have to reach from there. Okay, slide catch spring. Pull that out as well. And then right grip screw, left grip screw. Pull out both your right and left grip. Pull out your hammer spring. Then pull out your magazine plate assembly. Pull out your hammer spring cup. Okay. Then you can pull off the whole sear housing. Remove the sear itself. Pulls out the spring automatically. You can move the hammer pin, and then you can pull out the entire hammer. And the nice thing about doing it that way is you can just pull out the entire hammer in that process. So remove the two pieces from the hammer. Remove whole trigger assembly. Okay. Oops. No, I thought you could down move the trigger bar. It's just my angle's really bad. No? It's highlighting like you can. Okay, well. Oh, you didn't move the trigger bar and it pulls out the trigger pin automatically, okay? So then, okay, you can just grab from the top, move the plunger pin, then you can move the magazine catch. One final piece. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Safety plunger in the left safety. Okay, so reassemble. Pretty quick gun to reassemble. Oop. There's an error with your mod download. Please contact support. 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, I just relaunched the game and it seemed to work, so I don't know. Odd error. I think that's the only error I've got in over 100 hours of gameplay, though. So that's pretty impressive. So, okay, so we wanna, so trigger bar goes back. Oh, we were looking at it from this way, so let's keep the same direction. Okay, so magazine catch, plunger pin, put the trigger back in. Okay, trigger's back in. I guess we can reassemble sear, cock and sear, and hammer rod spring. Put the hammer back in, and sear housing. Oh, sorry. No, not magazine plate assembly? Is there something I'm missing? So it's not this. So it wouldn't be a slide catch. Oh. They want you to put the hammer pin in first. Then the hammer spring cup. Then the plate assembly. Sear housing pin, hammer spring pin, right grip, left grip. Okay, so don't forget your hammer pin. The thing is, it's again, the funny thing is, we could actually probably have attached that without the hammer pin. It just decides it wants the hammer pin in first. So anyway, firing pin safety goes back in, firing pin spring. What did we get? Oh. Extractor, safety left, firing pin, right left safety, firing pin plate, rear sight, front sight, spring, barrel, Jericho spring rod. Okay, then you'd be fine to put back on the slide, reattach slide catch. Load the magazine assembly back on there and reattach the magazine. So we are golden. So there's our armor. So let's hop into the operation here. So, oh yeah. So one thing I never show you guys is you can click the trigger to fire the weapon. And if you don't know what the active parts are, you can click active parts. Like, see, this sets on. Oh, sorry, that reloads the gun. You can click there, but you can also click here to load the gun. Okay. You hit on the safety's there, so now safety's on, so you can't fire the gun. And then I don't think there's any way you can. Oh, okay, you can unload the gun by clicking there. So anyway, I never show you guys that, but it's not really important. So let's just load. So. Show you the x-rays. That's just some pretty interesting x-rays. Like 3 is the best. Okay, so we're gonna pop into slow motion. So you're watching trigger right here, but you're actually watching where it pushes the back at the hammer. So trigger to press, pushes, and the hammer falls. So you can see better on the side where the hammer is attached. So it comes up. So firing pin is here, hammer is here, comes up. Okay, so watch when you pull the trigger, again, just releases the hammer mechanism, strikes the firing pin, and fires the weapon. You've seen all that. And it doesn't really have, like, it functions with the same spring as every other gun ever, or any other pistol created. If you don't know, you watch those. Okay, so when it fires, gases from the gun, push the spring back, that recoil is caught in the spring, it ejects the round, catches the round, pushes the next round into the chamber using the motion from here. So I think you probably would have saw that before. Nothing really too new. So you've seen how all this stuff works, so hopefully it's not too much of a surprise to you. So the only thing I sometimes like to do is just do the rotate the loader. So it just has very basic sights. So anyway, thanks guys for coming out for more Rotor Guns Gun Disassembly, and we'll be back in the next one for more. Thanks guys, later.